say that the last 5% of the work on a project car can take 50% of the time. In our case, on this car, we're talking 13 years. But we have a road trip in about 6 days, so we decided it's time to do something. So we're gonna fix up the weather stripping. One of the things we're gonna fix today, which will be really quick and easy, is the rear window weather stripping. Because the convertible top is down, I think this is just back here flopping around. One of my favorite things is this very sharp point of metal. You can kind of see some rubber there that actually goes down this channel. It's completely worn away, which allows this window to do like this. And at 70 miles an hour, that's really loud and annoying. So we're definitely going to replace the weather stripping in this channel, and there's another one in the back of the door. That'll keep the window from rattling. Then coming back inside the door, I think sunscreen peeled away the paint. This is a metal piece, and we're gonna replace the armrest. There's a nice hole in it. So lucky for us, and all of you early 60s full-size Ford owners, Dearborn Classics has all the parts we need for this job. There aren't very many tools that I'm gonna need, but this 1/4-inch drive set's gonna help me with all my sockets and ratchets and stuff like that. And then I just need a few regular screwdrivers, hammer, pair of pliers, and what we call some fast moving oil. So the first thing we're gonna do is take the lock button off, which just simply screws off, which I think is that way on most cars. Next, we're gonna take off the top ledge of the door panel. I take a piece of tape, wrap it around the screws, and tape the screw to the part that I'm taking off. Or I'll never remember how it goes back together. Okay. To rebuild this piece, we're going to have our shop assistant, Nick, strip the paint so that we can repaint it and fix where that rust is. And we're also going to drill out these little rivets and replace the fuzzies and put in new rivets. It's nice when they only put one screw in the armrest. Well, it's a good use of a vice grip. Not a proper one. There's not very many specialty tools you need for this job, but this is one of them. It removes the little U-shaped clip out from behind your window and door crank handles. In order to replace the fuzzies in the window channels, we have to take the door panel off, which in our case meant removing everything from the door panel. We have to remove the windows completely. So in order to gain access to the channels, we have to start taking out the window track bolts. Some of them are kind of sneaky. We have these two here, but there's one way down over here holding the channel in. With the window regulator loose from the door, I'm gonna just try to pull the glass straight out of the top, and hopefully the last wheel on the track lets loose. Not only is the weather stripping very worn out here, but all the felt on the inside of this track is completely gone. These fuzzies, that's all that's left. To replace the fuzzies that are actually attached to the door, you have to check that sometimes they're actually screwed in, which on this one, each end was little bitty screws, and then the middle is rivets.